citizens of the Reject Nation. You demanded it, you asked for it, you wanted it, and now here we are with Jack Quaid Superman. My Adventures with Superman. I call it Jack Quaid Superman. I'm a little biased. You haven't seen it.
No, I haven't. I binged it before you got here, Coy.
It's a weird
I know all
choice.
the secrets.
He's going to be looking at me like I look at him with comic references, like, you know what's coming, you know what's coming, you know what's coming. I don't even know what storylines they do. I've been able to avoid most of this on the internet. I know there's some moments that, like, you know, people have been like, oh my God, that happened, and it didn't click. So we are diving into My Adventures with Superman. We're going to be watching not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4! Great Scott, that's a lot of Superman at once, and then discussing it at the end, and then we're going to be doing the rest of the series leading up to the finale on the 25th. So stay tuned, click this, watch it, comment, share it with your friends so we keep on going and watch up to the finale. And faster than a speeding bullet are the folks over at Prepper who help us shape, who help us edit, who help us make this very program. So much love to them over at Prepper. If you want to watch this in its entirety, if you want to watch 4 episodes of us watching it, head on over to Patreon and become a super sexy reject so you can see all of those super sexy tights in real time and our resting faces. As we dive into this show, please let us know in the comments what you want us to watch next. We've been enjoying the entire DC animated universe and DC animated movie universe and Tomorrowverse in all their entirety. So let us know what you want us to keep getting into. Without further ado, let's adventure with Superman. 3, 2, 1, pilot. It's the first 2023 thing I think we've watched.
Yeah. What does it look like in the modern age?
How do they animate today?
Ooh. Aw. Whoa.
A car in the intro.
That's right.
They're doing it. They know.
Back to the classics.
There's a big pothole up there. Give me just a few more minutes and we'll be at Grandpa's house.
Oh my God. Oh, careful. Damn. Ooh. Again.
That was cute. Great opening.
I love his little notebook scribble S.
The 90s, like, line. When is this show set? Well, according to the S.
Yeah. Whoa.
What?
I mean, I know there will be challenges ahead, but this is just so fun and lovely.
Just joy. I like the strings.
Yeah.
The score is very whimsical.
How am I doing this? Who am I?
You're just a regular kid from Kansas, man. Not special at all.
Adventures of a Normal Man. Part 1.
It's today.
That's what I say every morning.
Oh, that's my favorite starting line. That's so good. It's today.
Hi, Mr. White. Okay, shake gently. Do not crush his hand. Today, just be normal. Today, just
Be extraordinary.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling me in today because I've got one heck of a story for you. Pew pew.
Vicky Vale.
This is the story that'll make you a real reporter. You can do this.
I can do this. Hi there. After you.
Thanks. See you in there, big guy.
Meet cute cuted. Aw.
My name is...
Clark! Oh, I have the 3 dozen donuts you wanted to eat all ready to go.
Yes.
No, see, it's not all for me.
But he gets the sprinkles.
I'm just gonna leave before this gets any worse. Goodbye forever.
Aww.
Sorry, I'll fix the front door later.
Oh my God.
Our first day at the Daily Planet. You nervous?
I am pumped. It's Kent and Olsen uncovering truth.
Yeah.
Wait, Jimmy?
Like the fact that aliens walk among us.
Oh no.
One psychic starfish from Germany, it's all real.
You need to be working for the World Weekly News, guys.
Yeah, different network.
Angry driver.
Mount Simonson Base is the inventory warehouse for experimental military projects, and a day ago they got robbed. The only road out leads through Metropolis.
Oh.
Ready for me to bust the story wide open?
Oh, Lois, you're an intern. To meet them.
Hi.
You?
You?
Oh.
find the robots.
And get the story.
Then what are we waiting around here for?
Donut, Mr. White?
Look at his little squiggle mouth.
You like her.
As professionals. Professionals.
Oh, come on, Kansas. Take a risk. What's the worst that could happen?
About to find out.
Angry drivers in trash trucks.
Every buyer, fixer, or fence in Metropolis has just disappeared on us.
We can't just sit in a warehouse full of freaky stolen science weapons till the cops show up.
We can find a way out of town. Then
Whoa. Say. Gundam Superman.
which one of you messed with the robot?
Looks like Brad.
We need your help with the News Kid newspaper. The News Kid newspaper.
Yes.
Big Words does the puzzle, Gabby does the op-ed, Patty does the cartoons.
Yes.
But only because Mom says we have to be nice to her.
Aw.
In the last 24 hours, a water main burst at the bank. Mrs. Durgan's eloped with the superintendent. Gabby saw a bunch of trucks running a red light, and I saw a weird pigeon. It was gross.
The trucks. The trucks.
Were they garbage trucks?
Yeah, why?
If I had to transport stolen goods through the city.
I'd find a way to do it in plain sight.
Yeah.
And where exactly did you see them disappear?
What is this paper in front of me? Where's the GPS?
I'm a kid in 2023 with a newspaper and a map.
Tom-ass guide?
Are you sure that Mr. White is okay with us following this?
Oh,
His face.
you're like twice my size. You can definitely.
Jeez.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm.
Guys!
It's like figure skating over here.
Dirty dancing.
The robot should be here. Look around. There has to be something.
Look! PM. Paranormal Metasapiens.
Yes.
Must be that.
I know Lane is dodging me. All three of you need to get back to the planet right now.
Port of Metropolis. They're moving the robots to the docks. Come on, we can catch them and then we
Harry just called. You lied.
can. I mean, technically, yes.
Oh.
I trusted you, and you used me and Jimmy just so you could get your story.
Oh.
I don't need your help anyway.
Jimmy.
S stands for sucker.
Yeah.
What you made me, Lois.
Fired from his dream job. All to chase a bunch of robots that might not even be in the city anymore. And
Lois.
whoa.
Dang. Oh, yeah.
Hey!
Oh,
Oh,
God.
they're right there. You guys were really close.
Someone take care of this.
Let's get a mech out there. Where's that 209?
Why would you use the robot?
Yeah. You idiot. Ooh. That is gonna make huge headlines on the kid news.
Kid News is gonna write all about it.
Lois and Jimmy found the robots, and the robots turned on them. Should we call Perry, the president? My mom?
Yes, Mom. Whoa.
Already handling inner turmoil of Superman better than most.
I know. Oh! Jeez. Don't murk Jimmy again.
Clark came back. We have to go get Jimmy.
Woo! Jimmy.
Yeesh.
Yes.
Cool.
Those fire department of Metropolis workers always saving the day. Oh no! Owie! Owie!
In the face.
Ooh! So cool. Yeah!
New plan.
Oh, the robots. Oh, Jesus. You're going to destroy the entire city. Oh, damn. Hey. Oh no. Keep it going.
Oh,
damn.
Oh.
Can't shut me down.
No!
Whoa. Enter the Speed Force Berry.
That's the S stands for.
Yeah. Damn! I was gonna land in like a building somewhere.
We haven't thought of those consequences yet.
Yeah.
Are you?
I'm excited to hear his Superman voice.
A Superman. Where are the drugs?
Clark! I'm sorry I lied. You were right. I was being selfish.
Aww.
Oh, when we show this to Perry, he's gonna say,
This is garbage.
What?
What you brought me is a bunch of blurry pictures of robots falling.
Lois was right about the robots, and we all stand by the story we broke because we're a team.
Aww.
we just have to get an exclusive interview with Superman, and then Mr. White will have to take us seriously.
That's your takeaway from all this?
Yeah.
And force him to tell us all his secrets, and then we'll publish them.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Best day of my life!
Oh, how lovely.
That's fun and joyous.
Yes, sirree.
Slightly unhinged Lois Lane will build into.
Yeah.
As she finds responsibility.
Gleefully unhinged, but
Yep,
I like
yep.
it. I like it. We're just going to roll right into the next one, people. Get ready to sync up episode 2.
It's happening. It's immediately happening.
It's immediately happening.
I like conspiracy theory Jimmy Olsen too.
Yeah.
This is how you came to us, Clark. From the sky.
The answers to everything you want to know. We think they're all in there.
Whoa.
Ooh. Cool.
Ooh.
Come longi arms che faveron, nomo mi Jor-El, netimus, miestasi, aniro spian casprenu.
Whoa. Whoa.
Kalel, aslane, Kalel, aslane, Kalel, aslane.
Damn.
Oh no.
Whew.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Who am I?
Oh. Who am I?
24601.
That's right.
We needed to come in early for some big surprise.
Ta-da! Say hello to our new office.
Sweet. Welcome to Freddy's Boiler Room.
And sometimes mail gets sent here by mistake.
What?
Lois Lane is ready and optimistic.
I know what Superman is.
You think he's a plane?
It kind of looks like a bird.
No!
Taking this jacket Superman wore and finding someone who can run his DNA off it.
But there are lots of stories we could bring Perry, right? Other than this one that he hates.
Fair point. We are all laughing.
Oh ho ho. Spying.
Yeah, crime. Damn. Oh.
I don't know who you are, so let's talk. City Bistro, noon. Come alone, or your tech is gone.
And don't order any appetizers.
I won't be long. Just want a latte.
They should meet at Bibbo's.
Where is Bippo?
Where's my Bippo?
Once we love him, we can't be without him.
Used my powers to save people. Look, they don't know it was me, but they know that someone rescued them, and now Lois, there's this girl, Lois, and she wants to know more about him, and I want to know more about him too. I need to go back to the ship.
Oh.
Cute. I like this.
We, as in you and me, are both interns. We're equals.
Raise your hand if you've been at the Daily Planet for longer than Jimmy has.
Aw.
Therefore, I have seniority, making me your boss.
That was a loaded test right there.
We don't need to interview people. I have photos of the boat the scary lady stole. So if we find the boat, we'll find her.
Speaking as your boss, I say it's worth a shot.
You'll get there, Jimmy. Don't worry.
I don't like this, John.
What's not to like about a boy digging up his childhood spaceship?
That's the spirit.
But I know who you are. You're my son.
Oh, Fortress of Solitude?
That's a good guess.
I found the boat. Superman, here we come. Or not.
Yes.
She left her boat.
Taking the stolen stuff with her.
So if we follow the tracks...
It'll lead us straight to her.
All right. Team Lois and Jimmy are...
What's happening?
Or
Who is that?
wow.
Did you take me from my mother? Wait, are you my...
Oh, Daddy. Whoa. Oh, snap.
Anime suit up.
Yeah. Sweet.
Don't worry, I'm still me, Ma. I'm still your son.
Meemaw.
Meemaw.
Hey, damn Meemaw.
But you're something else now, too. What did that Lois girl call you?
Superman.
But I think this needs something more.
Underwear?
I was a little bummed she didn't make the cape. I'm glad she's making something.
She's gonna
That's
make
always
them
been
some
like a
little
thing. That
tidy
the cape,
reds.
Yeah, her making the cape's always been so like.
Whoa. Oh no. Raiden.
You have no idea what kind of technology you're dealing with.
Then I'd say it's a good thing I planted explosives all over the city, and I'm ready to blow this place sky high.
Kiss.
What you talking about, Willis?
Oh, jeez.
I said come along!
Oh. Oh no. Whoa! Don't tase me, bro.
You're right. I am Black Ops.
And you're right. I am the smartest one here.
Whoa.
I see the detonator. You start taking pictures. I'm gonna stop the explosives from going off.
Wait, Lois, we should...
Uh-oh.
The short
There it
got
is.
loud, don't they?
I see the detonator. You start taking pictures. I'm gonna stop the explosives from going off.
I have to go. Love you guys.
Thanks for the shorts. Being that there are also a lot of big mech suits and stuff, I am getting like a weird Metal Gear, just like
Definitely anime,
sheen
Metal
on
Gear,
this.
Gundam.
Yeah,
Even the character design, it's a little Metal Geary.
yeah. I mean, these two, yeah, these two fighting right now, especially.
Liquid Snake. No, I like those both very much. Their characters.
Yeah.
And the Superman #1.
You made me lose my robots! You ruined my operation! You put a target on my back!
You're a jerk. I think you put the target on your own back.
I mean, you got one right there.
TBH.
It's glowing. It's a glowing target.
Yeah.
There's explosives in the sewers.
Come on, Raiden.
Hit the target on our back.
Get out of my
Oh, hey, he heard you.
Uh-oh. She's going Super Saiyan.
Oh, no. Damn. Kamehameha!
Second time this week.
I know.
I'm not here to hurt you.
Whoa. Alien tech? Nice. Huh.
Are you okay?
I am now. Superman.
Yeah, you gotta minimize collateral damage next, boy. A Mazotech.
I love that he's putting the city back together because he's Superman.
Stop the pressing. We got a new front-page story.
You did it, boss.
Hey.
We did it.
Metropolis.
I knew you'd make it happen.
You just wanted on the byline.
There was never any doubt in my mind that you'd find Superman. Because you, Lois Lane, are extraordinary.
Oh.
And smart, and funny, and smart.
You said that already?
Well, I stand by it.
No.
Come on, you two.
Jimmy.
Copy of tomorrow's paper.
Daily Planet confirms the Superman is real. We made the front page!
That's tomorrow's news today.
Read the byline.
By Cat Grant, Ronnie Troop, and Steve Lombard.
Steve Lombard, I know that name. Are those references?
Cat Grant's a character. I missed the second name. I was distracted.
Your plan failed. Now you're going to tell us everything.
Nemesis Omega, 0 Day, Task Force X, tell us what you know.
Tell you what a bunch of gibberish means?
Task Force X, huh?
Tell us what you know.
I have no idea, okay? I'm not lying.
The Flying Man. Tell us what you know.
Who are you people?
We're the good guys.
Oh, Amanda Waller.
Oh, damn.
Tell us everything you know about Superman.
Oh.
Cool. I like how they're all like very serialized.
Yeah.
Like they go week to week to week into the next.
Yeah, absolutely. This is and it's got like an anime flourish without being like
does.
anime. Like it's just the right amount, you know.
So we saw Amanda Waller. Who do we think the guy is?
Good question. Maybe we'll find out in the next episode.
I
Starting
assume
now.
right now. I'm gonna go. Okay, it's Suicide Squad based, either Deadshot or Deathstroke.
Okay.
Crap there!
Whoa!
Oh no!
Starting with a vehicle in peril. That girl is everywhere. She is on the streets.
I know. It's like those kids in Game of Thrones who keep eyes on people and tell Varys what's going on.
Oh, we saved Sully.
Yes.
There's a fire on the blimp. We have to.
Oh. Oh. Damn. Yeah, save kid news.
Who are you?
Just call me...
Superman! I'd like to interview you for the Daily Planet.
Sorry, no comment. Gotta go take care of that blimp.
Oh, come on, not again.
It is a fiery blimp in the sky, Lois.
I mean,
perhaps.
Priorities, just saying. Oh. Translucent, no.
More anime characters.
Kyle!
Oof.
Have you found her yet?
Not to use our real names while doing crimes, roughhouse.
Oh, sorry, Kyle!
Albert?
Sis! Crazy lady gave us stupid, powerful weapons?
We're busting you out!
Oh, this is a mess.
Amplify sound.
Drop your weapons and stand down.
No.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, we getting some opening
We
titles.
got an intro now, very anime-inspired intro.
Hope it's in Japanese.
Just for the intro.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa. Sweet.
Cool.
Hello.
Whoa. What the?
Poison coffee? Kryptonite? What's happening?
X-ray vision.
Oh, Lois, are you okay?
I'll be me, and you pretend to be Superman. I want to know more about you. It would mean the world to me if you let me interview you.
If it was within my power, I would do anything for you, Lois.
Whoa.
We'll see how easy that was.
You're talking to the Daily Planet Star News team. Sports reporter Steve Lombard.
Yeah.
Gossip and human interest Cat Grant. If you can't say something nice, darling, then come sit by me. Oh, come on, Ronnie.
We gotta know who's scooping them.
No. He thinks scoop means to steal. Which it doesn't, Steve. It just means getting a story before another reporter.
And I'm scooping this.
Oh, jeez. No.
Harry assigned us the Superman beat. We'll make sure you get an additional reporting credit when we're done. Thank you.
System fails us.
I thought those pictures would make Perry take us seriously, but if that didn't work, then we'll have to beat the Scoop Troop and get to Superman first!
Scoop Troop!
Suspects have reportedly used unknown tech weapons to escape.
I have to track down those criminals and stop them. I mean, write about them. This is the story we should cover. We get the scoop for the planet.
What are we waiting for? Lead on, Smallville.
Hey.
There it is.
Aww.
Coyote.
The last thing we got from the crazy lady.
Whoa. Damn.
They've looked down on us our whole lives. But now, we are about to get the respect we deserve.
That's right.
Also, how to convince them to let 3 interns talk to the warden.
I can get us in, but you have to promise not to be upset.
Yeah.
Shaban's the leader of Intergang, a crew of small-time crooks who rob convenience stores.
Kyle, Shaban, cops are outside. Stop using our real names.
Seriously.
Anyways, we were hoping we could interview inmates, investigate the cell.
Absolutely not.
No.
I can't let the press waltz through my prison.
She looks like a Frank Miller character.
She does.
Once we get out, we can regroup, try to figure out something else. Or we investigate the site of the breakout.
But the door's locked.
Unless someone had the warden's key card.
Oh, wow, Lois. Oh.
She's written down times.
Oh.
Why?
Yeah, we'll follow where those imposters went, okay? And bring them back here.
Shoot. We gotta get out of here.
Lucky for us.
Someone's already broken out.
We know Siobhan wants to do something big. But what?
At 4 a.m., 1 p.m., or 5 p.m.
This is why you have me on your side. It was on the back of her poster.
That's a bank layout.
Oh.
The Metropolitan City Bank.
Those times. They must be when armored cars come in with cash transfers.
Exactamundo. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoa. That is a handy Robin tool.
Let's get
Ooh.
Stay here, out of sight where it's safe. I'll call the authorities.
And we'll go get captured. And then Superman will come and save us. That's when we'll get our interview with him.
Yeah.
Hands up! The authorities are on their way, so just leave.
Oh, yikes. Oh, no. Whew. Now's your chance.
For the well-being of the people of Metropolis, I need you to unfreeze everyone.
How about
Well, we could even move Superman.
It's not unlike the approach Batman took when they fought. Them sonic waves.
Mist! Do your thing!
Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Oh. Thanks, bud.
Turn it off! It's jammed!
Ooh. Is there a line there?
I can't move. I got it.
Wait, not with the gloves!
Not good at this. Oh, interesting.
Whoa. No. What? Eesh. Whoa.
It's not stopping. At this rate, it'll overtake the whole city.
Yeah. Get some heat vision going.
That's how he learns.
Unlock your power.
Jimmy, run!
Come on.
Yeah.
Yes. Ooh. Sweet. Damn.
Whoa.
Are these premonitions?
Yeah, what does he keep flashing to? Steamed.
I took out the machine causing this, but the people in the back got hit hard. They need help.
No.
Anime villain.
Clark, where are
Clark, come on, man!
Superman, we can't find Clark.
Oh, I'm just worried about
He's
Clark, not
okay.
the interview.
I saw him phoning for help before I flew in. I understand you want an interview, Miss Lane?
Superman? Oh, hello. Superman? Superman?
Oh, Jesus.
What do you say we take this interview elsewhere?
Oh, dang.
I'd say, hold on.
Ooh.
They're so cute. They nailed that aspect. This is sweet.
Why agree to this?
Because when I told you and Jimmy to save yourselves, you stayed to help others. If you can face down a city-destroying freeze ray, I think I can answer a couple of questions.
Aww.
The truth is, I'm still piecing together who I am and what I can do. But at the end of the day, I'm here to help the people of Metropolis. That's what matters.
Absolutely. And that's enough for a satisfying story.
Soundbite.
Sorry, I didn't tell you my plan to interview Superman. I put you in danger because of it, and
From here on out, I'll do whatever I can to help you get that interview.
Aww.
I just got it.
Wow! What'd you think of Superman?
Oh, he's a liar.
Great!
Good. No.
Oh, that's great. And yeah, that tracks.
All right. We got one more in this block, people.
It is interesting seeing them make everybody tech, like Banshee going tech. I didn't know if they would like keep her that way. We also still don't know what's up with Amanda Waller and either whomever.
Here we
Tune
go.
in to find out. Episode 4.
I'm excited, though, yeah.
I like that they're serialized so tightly.
He dodged every question I asked him, Clark. I have nothing. It's a dead end.
Lois asked for them. We're gonna track down Superman by reading tabloids.
No one normal believes in aliens. The truth will be in these.
Lots
This was
of
written in
normal people
2022.
believe in aliens, yeah.
Together, we can do this. Together, we will...
Come upstairs with me.
Oh! Perry.
Fantastic.
I love they make Perry White like the anti-Batman, just always sneaking up on people.
Yeah, he just appears, not disappears.
Yeah.
So tonight, I'm gonna give you your shot. Dr. Ivo, CEO of Amazo Tech, as in Amazo Phones.
Amazo.
Oh, we saw him in the ad.
He's throwing a gala for his investors tonight. And Kat wants you three to get pictures of the event and quotes about Ivo from the people attending.
Ooh, are we going to get an Amazo tech monster? You know, Amazo?
Yeah.
Hi, Jimmy. Have you seen Lois?
Not yet, but look what I got.
The planet's entire camera room.
This is a fisheye lens.
You will definitely need a fish.
There's a fisheye on a. That's going to. Oh!
Oh, no.
But
Yep.
when wouldn't we need the coolest light?
Woo! My. I love the blushes.
The blushes are so well timed.
The tech I'm about to debut
Won't change anything.
You can't vote me out of my own company, okay? I am Amazo Tech.
And you are broke. So listen to me.
No.
Oh.
Why don't you go ahead and keep the board happy until the end of the night?
Dr. Ivo. Clark Kent with the Daily Planet.
I didn't realize reporters came in this size. What are you, a linebacker? Think fast. Ow! Between you and me, I'd much rather talk mano a mano.
Mano a mano.
You might have overheard between me and Curtis. We can introduce you to the gala's finer bachelorettes.
Oh, sure.
Little quid pro quo.
Or perhaps you want to comment on the investigation into the fires that took down your other competitors? Because I'd love to talk about that. Mano a mano.
Hey, you know what? Let's just escort you to the press section.
Yeesh. You tried.
And I don't even meet the dress code anymore.
That we can fix. Take it off.
Yeah.
I've ripped enough blazers running after stories that I'm always prepared.
Hey. Drink it in. That small town physique.
Grew up on a farm, does some hard labor.
Daddy. Sam
It's my
Lane.
Oh, you can take it if you need to.
No, it's fine. He doesn't want to hear about my screw-ups.
Since I started this job, you have almost gotten me fired and smashed by robots.
Do they not teach you how to comfort people in Kansas?
You've changed my life for the better, Lois.
I've been feeling off lately, and this means a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, there's something I've been wanting to say. Something Lois.
It's a mislead.
And it's all Superman's
fault.
Sorry, you were gonna say.
Nothing. Huh?
Does he tell him in season finale? I think season finale.
Best season finale. That sounds like a good bet. I'll take those odds.
Up the stakes for season 2.
Ah! Locked.
That looks like it was just stuck. Lois, this is the same kind of stolen tech Intergang had.
Yeesh.
The board's against me, the baby reporter humiliated me, but with this, I'll shut everybody up. Now,
Turn me into the Green Goblin.
Make me a Mazo.
I present the Parasite 1.0.
Oh, we're going
The
Parasite.
Parasite.
Good name.
Why would you call it that?
We're in the midst of a crime wave like nothing before. He just wants to help. Trust a stranger to help us for free?
Pay me to do it.
No one does anything for free.
With the Parasite, you can become your own Superman. Let's get a volunteer. You.
Whoa. Whoa, dude. What kind of demonstration is this?
Doesn't be going well.
I expect to make money.
This is taking too long. Let's speed things up.
Yes, the shot.
Huh? Hello.
Hello.
I don't know what's going on here, but you need to let these people go.
I don't think you understand sales.
Alex!
Oh boy. He's got the anime glasses.
Yep, reflections of evil.
The Parasite 1.0 gives me strength, speed, and durability equal to his.
How do you know? Ow.
And if he tries to fight back, the suit absorbs that kinetic energy and redirects it.
No, Black Panther.
Now he has a tail.
The harder you hit back.
Oh, you're gonna have to get creative, Clark.
The show is being controlled from there. Come on.
Yeah, help him out.
I built this company myself, and I deserve more.
Wow, dude. You're not gonna get what?
More.
Oh.
No, I am not letting you interrupt Dr.
Don't tease me, bro.
Sorry, your life seems hard.
It does.
UV light isn't just cool. It can reveal fingerprints.
He's only ever used this one button.
Yes, it's a brand new board.
Cheater! You cheated!
What do you think you did, dude?
This isn't a game. You need to stop.
You're afraid that I'm better than you.
You got a fragile ego, boy.
Little bit.
Whoa, yeah.
I don't have to be better than you. I just have to stop supplying you with power.
Fight!
Ha. Yes. Whoa.
Parasite.
Whoa. Wow, Deadpool.
Yes.
That's gnarly.
The proof's all there. The stolen tech, which Ivo could only have gotten from his criminal connections. Once we get the photos, we'll have our story.
Who's pulling the strings?
Lois, I have to figure this out. Too many people are getting hurt.
You know, when I was getting ready, I kept wondering if this counted as a date.
It does.
And
clinches
what
it.
did you decide?
Coyote.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What is this?
No.
Huh.
You gotta cleanly rip those pages, man. Miracles in the Heartland.
What?
Oh.
Oh no! No, that's right. Damn it. Ugh. Ugh.
Oh. Did we pick the perfect episode cliffhanger?
Oh my god, I think we did.
It wasn't the finale.
Nope.
It was episode 4.
Much sooner. I shouldn't have taken that bet.
Is Superman?
Ooh. Dang.
Well, look what we accidentally figured out.
Hey, well done.
Nice detective work, Lois.
Well done, Lois. Oh my god.
What a perfect arc for first 4 episodes.
Such a delight.
Man.
Oh my.
What a heartwarming show.
Indeed, sir.
So warm and fuzzy.
Yeah, how do you feeling?
Liking it. The outro changes ever so slightly as well. I really think they've captured the heart of Superman. I've always said that one of the best things about Superman is his relationship with Lois. A lot of very angry people were like, Lois Lane's casting doesn't matter as much as Superman's, when I kept saying that it might be the most important. I would argue it's the thing that allows him to be as Superman humanized. Like I'd say Ma and Pa Kent helped shape Clark, and then I think the anchor is Lois and to some extent Jimmy. So casting Lois is so essential, and I think this show, more than most, really gets that Superman Lois as well as Clark and Lois relationship. It's like really endearing. They're adorable. The anime flourishes sometimes bother me in anime, like when there's like the sweat bead or people falling over and stuff like that, but they're using it in a more it kind of works here. Like I like the over the top newscasters like Rocket Power, like that Rocket Power intro or the Jinyu from Dragon Ball Z. Like there's very much those elements, but they're working for me. So it's a blast.
Well, that's what's partly so cool about their choice to make it in this style, because obviously I don't know a ton about the production of this show, but it seems like something that feels like an American production, but very much with authentic anime styling.
Sure.
And I don't know what studio does the animation or whatever. Maybe you guys can enlighten us. But yeah, I would agree. Like I think this has the perfect blend for me as a viewer of like, it's got some anime flourishes here and there. Some of those, like little cartoonier animation beats and things like that where like eyes change or like a mouth gets squiggly cartoony. But in this context, and again, given that, it's like we're not watching a dub of something. We're watching something that I think was always intended to be presented in English and all that other stuff. It feels like the right amount of anime without being like, guys, we're doing an anime. So, and
the intro being episode 3, I didn't see the full anime influence until like, sprinkles. But then the anime intro is like, it works for the show, but it's also more heightened.
Yeah. Well, and the lovely thing to me is that this has kind of a great blend of like a slice of life anime about, people trying to make it as reporters and like a sweet romance developing between Lois and Clark. But it also has a bunch of your Superman action oriented stuff too. And it's, at least so far, a great kind of blend of the two for me. Like, I'm so happy right now.
It's just joy. The score does a lot of heavy lifting with like pure happiness. Jack Quaid is so good.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I really enjoy Jack Quaid generally, but going into this, I was like, okay, like, there's a lot of Jack Quaid these days, and so, like, am I going to, feel like I'm watching a Superman thing, or am I gonna, be mostly focusing on, like, oh, Jack Quaid? But, like, I think he's so lovely in the role. Like, I love his voice performance. I love his take on Clark and Superman, and just, like, he does have, you hear his voice, and it does sound like that, kind all-American guy.
Do you know who'd be a music fan of, and I didn't think of it before? Kansas.
Yeah. Of course. It's gotta be.
I got halfway into episode 1, I was like, I didn't even think of, like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Kansas.
Yeah.
I also like some of the little tweaks they've done. I don't know about making everything tech, like Banshee and Livewire and stuff, but it works. Instead of like the metahuman element, they went tech.
Yeah.
But I was so distracted by Dr. Ivo and Amazo, I didn't think of Dr. Ivo, obviously Parasite. So that was fun for like that combination of elements. And I'm wondering if we still get Amazo, because that's a character I like think we'll get because of all the tech. But the Parasite origin, like the way he looked, which is more like the comic book Parasite after the tech suit. I like that we're playing with kind of like Amazing Spider-Man did, tech that leads to problems.
Yeah, tech that irrevocably changes your DNA or
Yeah.
whatever. And that seemed to be the case with Livewire too.
Yeah.
Was she had that sort of cowl suit,
And then it started to be-
and then once it got ripped off and the crystal got destroyed and everything like that, it still seems like she's got this sort of biological residual effect going on. And so I could see a version where I would be taken aback by it being so tech heavy, but at least as of right now, it seems like a theme they are establishing, and I will, happily give them the benefit of the doubt for that.
I also like the overall arc structure where like they endear you to the civilian element. Episode 1. Episode 2 is like a Superman origin, effectively.
Yeah.
And then, 3 is like the dynamic evolves and changes. 4, we get our first big supervillain. Like, all the pacing has really worked really well. I do think next we're going to get something like Jimmy-centric. I think the way it ended, because we don't really have a lot about Jimmy yet. We just have the conspiracy theory stuff. We're slowly learning things about Lois. I really like the use of Mom, Pa, Kent, but I do think we're going to have like a Jimmy. I think we need to be endeared to Jimmy now, because now we've had the fallout.
Yeah, exactly. And this leaves, at least in terms of just beats and stuff like that, him watching them walk away, it makes for what seems like a nice segue into a Jimmy-centric story, and something that could maybe in the next episode, play to their friendship, because they've done so much to develop his, relationship with Lois and the tension between, them as it regards Superman and all that stuff. And
now she knows.
Yes, and I love that they kind of spared no they didn't dawdle in getting to that.
I love that we were originally going to do 3 episodes, and then last minute it changed to 4. So I think it's really funny that this was kind of like the first arc of the show. Like it literally ended pretty perfectly for where we could have a commentary on it, because I think revealing he's Clark this early is going to make for a really interesting part 2 of season 1 dynamic that I would have assumed they'd save for season 2. Like it'd be like a big and then like everything changes, but instead like we're diving in quickly. I'm really wondering with the changeover in the power structure of DC, is this a 1-season show? Did they know that when they wrote it? Did they is this intended as a miniseries because of how early we find out? Like now I'm intrigued by those elements. Like does this end in a way that feels like a complete journey?
Yeah, or will this be sort of an Elseworlds among their many things going forward? And I feel like, if the response is good and there are lots of viewers, I could absolutely see this continuing as its own little Elseworld, despite the fact that they have made the promise of like, the animation and the live action is going to be all consistent.
But then again, Joker and the Batman are separate. So I guess, we could have a younger, because this definitely skews younger. Like this is a younger toned show.
Sure, and I think the anime aesthetic also helps to separate it just from whatever. I have to imagine that they'll have a more American animation style for whatever the main, Creature Commandos and Waller and all those other shows are. But even still, I mean, it begs the question, because you do have a Waller presence, at least so far. You have had Task Force X mentioned. So I'm curious, but at least as of right now, I mean, I'm enthralled to a point where I'm like, I would hope it keeps going.
Yeah, it's very joyous.
Yeah, and it just seems to capture that spirit, that just sort of like optimistic, hopeful spirit that's not devoid of challenge, that's not devoid of, appropriately difficult or dark moments or things like that.
There's peril.
Yeah, and I really loved what they did with his origins with the ship and Jor-El, and like we pointed out, like the language barrier that represents, and the fact
didn't have a click and now you understand him thing, which I was waiting for.
I kept waiting for that, or like some kind of like zoom into his mouth and then we zoom back out and it's English or something. But I loved that, like, as a boy, he's kind of frightened of the ship. The whole thing is like a little overwhelming, and then he comes back and it's still this sort of mystery, and Ma Kent is like, I don't know if you should, mess with that.
And Pa Kent is appropriately like, well, let's figure it out. I
I
love that he learned that I'm just going to run away from Pa Kent, because it's like the next scene that they have like, gotta go. Yeah, that's so perfect.
Yeah. And it's like little things like that make like Ma and Pa haven't been on screen a ton, but like they feel present through Clark.
Oh,
and that's
100%.
It's just such a lovely thing.
And they go by Ma and Pa Kent. I couldn't believe the number of people. I made a video about Ma and Pa Kent because there was a rumor that Brendan Fraser might be Pa Kent, which I love.
Yeah.
But I made a video and I called him Pa Kent, and everybody's like, who's Pa Kent? And I was like,
he's
what?
friggin' Pa Kent.
And everybody was like, you mean Jonathan Kent? And I was like, I do not mean Jonathan.
Jonathan.
I'm not
No,
friends with
Jonathan
him. I don't call him Jonathan. That is Pa. I don't know the man, and that is Ma.
Well, and then I go to like one of the sons. I go to Superboy Jonathan Kent. Like, so the Pa, it
Ma
only
and
makes
Pa.
he would have had to have called him Dad, Father, Pa, Papa, something.
Also, if you say Ma and Pa Kent, it removes the Martha of it all in our lexicon, which is probably for the best to separate.
Yeah.
So, like, Ma and Pa Kent is who they are.
100%. And like I really enjoyed just all the like little details around. I mean, like, you know, you have the Amazo thing, which seems like it will grow into something else, but there was like she has a Vicky Vale byline just pinned to her wall in the first episode.
I do feel like we get a big bad in Parasite.
Sure.
Also, we haven't met Lex yet. No mention of LexCorp, no Lex yet, nothing in that tech area. And I just realized
that'll be episode 10.
Yeah,
maybe
that'll be
like,
the cliffhanger of like, oh, Lex Luthor, this guy hates Superman.
Yeah, maybe they'll meet, and then it'll be like that's the prospect of
Yeah.
season 2 is like, oh dang, maybe we're gonna have to watch the sort of them learning about each other, forming their feud,
Rivalry. I
all
love that
stuff.
because I'm one that likes they grew up together.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've always liked Clark and Lex growing up together, and then the rivalry comes from like him hating Superman, and then when he realizes it, like I've always liked that, but that seems less and less the modern pop culture take on him. So I'm really curious if they go that way.
I feel like they still could, but
They still could. They could be like, oh, that kid you grew up with.
Yeah, he could show up and be like, Lex, what are you doing
Yeah,
here? You
they could
know?
Harry Osborn it.
Yeah, you moved out of Smallville.
Yeah, now you're rich and bald.
All that stuff.
But like the blaming him for the baldness and everything else. It's always interesting how that all goes. But like this show can really go any direction. I am glad I've avoided a lot of the commentary. I haven't seen a lot of like images or like, oh my God, this happened, which is nice. I've been on the internet like 1/10 as much because of the strike, and I think that saved me a lot of spoilers.
Sure, yeah, 100%. No, and I mean, it's been so nice to just go in knowing, again, I had an idea that this would be sort of anime-esque, and it's the Superman story starring Jack Quaid, and that's about
all I
it.
had.
And it's been such a lovely just journey of discovery and joy, and this take on the character seems super classic, but also like it has this nice sort of fresh sheen about it. And yeah, I love the three of them. I love the dynamic they've established. And I think we've seen in some of the animated movies, like, you know, a more modern-ish take on Lois. And I feel like we've seen ones in some of the more recent stuff even where she's like a bit edgy but still has those Lois Lane qualities. And here I like that she is like a rascal, and she's always kind of overstepping and you know, digging for the scoop and getting into trouble, but she does seem to have, like, even though the character has some kind of an edge, she's not edgy in a way that feels like it betrays. Like, she still feels like that good-hearted person who does just want to get to the truth.
I am excited for her arc to grow a little out of the, like, I'm doing anything for the story even though I'm smarter than that.
Yeah.
And I do think that, I mean, obviously it's a younger skewed show. I'm forgiving a lot, but I am excited for, I assume that's what her arc is going to be, is becoming the intrepid reporter she is.
Yeah.
But I didn't love the, like, just as a fan, I'm a huge fan of Lois Lane. So as a Lois Lane fan, it's really hard for me to see her, even as a year one reporter, being like, this wouldn't work ever. And I know that's the arc and it'll change, but that's my only qualm so far is Lois being like,
when they go to the party, I'm like, you got to know
She's
that you
Lois
need
Lane.
to finesse the situation. You can't just bust
she gets
in.
a Pulitzer, and I'm looking forward to seeing that arc. She wouldn't have
Yeah.
a Pulitzer year one, but I'm excited to see that grow.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, I'm having a great time with the show. Like,
Same.
that's my big qualm. That's a tiny little, like, it's a fun time, and I'm really enjoying the joy of it.
Yeah,
this is Superman to me. It's a really good time, and I love the score, the strings, the overall vibe.
Very triumphant and swelling.
Yeah, it's big. It's a big score.
Big score.
Well, that is going to do it. Thank you all for reminding us constantly to watch this. Really enjoyed this. This was one of our most requested things. I'm glad we dove in when we did. What are we thinking? Who we got?
Oh, David Gandy, the Pa Kent of this channel. He's been with us for, like, I want to say he's one of our earliest patrons out there. He's been supporting for such a long time, and he is a wise guy.
Like
you
Pa
know,
Kent, just
plus
there.
he's a photographer.
Oh,
so
a
I
little
mean,
Jimmy Olsen as well.
Yeah, a little bit of Jimmy in there. He takes some really interesting photographs, both of you know, landscape things and action. He does these like really cool scenes with action figures and stuff.
Awesome.
So he's got the imagination. He's got the moral compass.
He'd be friends with Clark and Superman.
Absolutely.
Very helpful.
Absolutely.
Good cornerstone. Well, we appreciate you very, very much, Mr. David Gandy. That is our Patreon shout out for you. We appreciate you very much. And that is going to do it for this 4-episode mega event of our adventure with Superman. We'll be back very, very soon, hoping to get these caught up. If you like this, leave a comment below. If you like this, share it with your friends. If you like this, hit that like button itself. Superman would. He'd be a big fan of the like button. I feel like Superman would just like use his power to speed through and like stuff. We need a Superman. Just
Like every video on YouTube that wasn't morally questionable.
Yeah, he'd like peruse, he'd understand what buzzwords were and just click through. You know, Clark's ready. All right, speaking of which, you do that. Hit that like button. We'll see you very soon for more adventures of Superman. Bye, guys.